individual sport, you still, it motivates you to get on that same level as your teammates. So I'm sure that has a lot of motivation going into this fight right now.
Freddie has never lost a fight in SFT, this fighter, so that's also a good thing.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. And little feeling out process for now, but you can tell these guys are going to get after it.
Julio Cesar in the white trunks with black trim, fighting out of the red corner. Matheus Rocha with the blue trunks, fighting out of the blue corner. This fight scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds at 170 welterweight. Oh, a little bit of kind of a pawing jab, kind of upsetting the balance of Julio Cesar.
Yeah, I like that little check hook that Rocha keeps throwing out there too. He's basically waiting for Cesar to come in so he can land that big shot.
A little bit of a height advantage. You can see it there. I'm not sure it's as big a height advantage as we initially thought it would be.
Yeah, they said 3 inches, but sometimes I've definitely seen fights that it doesn't make as much of a difference. Good little combo there, a little 2-3 coming forward there for Rocha. And again, he's looking for that big hook, that little check hook. He's waiting for Cesar to come in to land that big hook coming in.
You can see Cesar kind of stalking him, trying to cut off the cage. And it's almost as if Rocha started sensing that. He's trying to push Cesar back a little bit. He's got to make him respect him.
Yeah, Cesar doing a good job controlling the center of the cage, and that's limiting Rocha's options on the outside there.
Yeah, I do like how Cesar's cutting him off. Cesar looks to be the bigger of the two, looking to bully Rocha a little bit here.
Yep, I do like how Rocha's coming forward with those little combos, but again, he's at a little bit of a disadvantage, being on the outside of the cage there, and Cesar taking the center.
Yeah, Rocha's not going to be shy about trading. He's got that black belt in Muay Thai versus the blue belt for Cesar. Mm-hmm. So he's not going to be afraid to bang and use all 8 limbs.
Yeah, and on the other side, it looks like both guys are pretty comfortable trying to feel each other out, landing those one big shot. So we'll see if that leads to anything successful. I like to get a little more output going, start landing those combos. But these guys really must have a lot of respect for each other's hands because they're not taking a lot of chances here.
Matheus Rocha, he fought 3 times at the semi-pro. So he's been in the big show on TV, live on TV. And the semi-pro is a lot closer to the pro. So even though he's starting out as a pro, he doesn't have that jitters for the first-time fighter, which I'm sure that helps a lot.
Yeah, and a lot of times at this level, the guys will measure each other a little bit. Mm-hmm. Take the fighter's measure, put some feints out there, and see how the other fighter reacts as a way of sensing what types of combinations may work for you.
Mm-hmm. Yep, just feeling each other out. No one's really looked for any takedowns or anything yet. Just landing one and sticking and moving, and they're definitely throwing hard here. So. Don't let that fool you. Again, Rocha coming in with that big 3-punch coming forward, that lead hook.
Yeah, and I like how they're twisting their hips into those hooks and going to the body. Both of these welterweights working the body here early. Good discipline. Now the combinations from Cesar. There. Yeah.
I liked how Rocha checked that first kick, but then Cesar just unloaded a beautiful combo there.
And on the judges' scorecard, you're seeing Cesar pressing the action. You're seeing Cesar make the fight happen. He's walking Rocha down. And, if all things other than that being equal, Cesar's going to edge out the card. So
yeah, it looks good on the scorecards. Him coming forward the whole time, keeping Rocha against the outline of the cage. And it's a super tight striking match at this point.
A good conservative round for both welterweights.
Oh, nice little combo there. There's a knockdown there.
He's down.
And that's what he was looking for.
A full mount ground and pound.
Cesar doing a good job here, capitalizing on that knockdown. Now he's smelling blood in the water. He's inside control.
Got knee on belly. Now he goes over, twisting down, looking for the mount.
Matheus Rocha is not used to being in this position. I don't remember him ever being in this position, actually.
Oh, wow. He's got full mount. Cesar's got full mount now, looking for the finish. Beautiful ground and pound.
Oh, nice elbow there from Cesar. Another elbow. And you can see Rocha trying to buck him off, but that's not going to work. He's got both hooks sunk in. Another elbow. Starting to really apply the pressure here, guys.
Rocha's just trying to hang on here till the end of the bell. but he's getting beat up on now. He's not going to be the same going in the second round.
Nah, you need more than a minute to recover from that.
Yeah, you can tell both guys are coming into this fight with a good amount of experience. We'll see who made the adjustments from the first round going into the second round.
Each round 5 minutes here in the welterweight division, the MMA division of SFT, here in SFT 28. I'm Jay Adams alongside Billy Quarantillo, David Hudson. Glad you joined us. It's a good scrap here at 170, but it's been all Julio Cesar so far.
Nice. Both guys doing a good job checking kicks early in the second round. That shows you a diverse Muay Thai background, because you see guys that just box or do kickboxing, and they don't tend to check those low kicks as often.
More of the same. Nice combinations there, and finally the right hook from Rocha backs up Cesar. He needs more of that counter fighting, but he's beating him to the jab. Cesar's beating him to the jab.
He's out fighting him all the way.
And I like how he's mixing it up, guys, too. Inside, outside leg kicks, and then quick combinations to close the distance. Some blood now.
See, Rocha's eye looks like he took a pretty big cut on it.
Probably during one of those elbows during the mount.
Those things always look worse than they really are. Just if it doesn't go in your eye, that's the problem, right?
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Usually when you can see him on camera, because I've seen cuts that I've had and you can't even tell on TV. So usually if you could see him, on this screen, it's probably pretty good. But you're right. It doesn't look like it's affecting his eye too much. It looks like it's going to the outside. So he should be okay.
Yeah, that's the main concern, is that stuff burns when it hits your eye.
Yeah, but it is not a good target for Cesar to have, because Cesar's finding it.
I was going to ask you, when you see your adversary has it, do you try to focus on that same spot and make it open up even more?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's a war in there. So any advantages you can have. So if you can keep hitting the same spot on a bloody eye, you're definitely looking for that, because that's how you can end the fight.
Yeah, even though you're dominating, you don't never want to take any chances. Go, I'm gonna be nice to this guy. I'm done. All he takes is one punch.
Yeah, there's no treaties in there. There's no there's no pacts in there. You're just going for the win and to get out of there healthy. So it's just a little added motivation when you see someone bleeding, because they're gonna get tired quicker too. They're at a disadvantage that you caused. Man, I really like how Cesar's just keeping him right in front of him, making him fight on the outside. What Hogan needs to do is start landing some big shots and have Cesar respect his striking, because right now he's just bullying him here on the corner.
He's making Rocha fight his fight. He's able to implement his game plan. He's taking Rocha's game plan away. Oh, we just got rocked.
There we go. He got maybe a little too.
Oh my God!
And
Rocha has him
landing.
Whoa!
Looking for the finish.
Oh my goodness, he's got the back now.
Wow, I think he got a little too confident.
Another right hand hurt Cesar. Cesar's hurt, guys.
Oh,
He's
my
hurt.
God.
Yeah, he's got nowhere to go.
Woo!
Wow, what a turn of events here. Now he's pushing forward. He's taking the center of the cage. What a job for Hogan.
Oh, my
he turns
God.
it to hand.
This
The
could
right
be
hand,
it.
he's in trouble.
Comes
It's
out of the
over.
ear.
It's over.
Wow.
Matheus Rocha comes from behind to stop Julio Cesar. Oh my goodness!
What an incredible comeback finish. And this is why this kid's never lost before. He looked like he was getting pushed back a lot, and he finally had enough, landed that big shot to change things, went in for the kill, and got the finish. Huge turn of events here.
Amazing. It's like we were just talking about. You can never count the win. You never know. It takes a split-second mistake. He got the hand in, and that's it for him.
Matheus Rocha was way behind on the card, guys.
Yeah.
Way behind.
Sure.
He dug himself a big, deep hole, and the hole was getting deeper. And all of a sudden, he caught Julio Cesar and was able to turn this thing around.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a comeback like that in a while. I mean, this guy was being dominated. And
Incredible comeback. I think Cesar got a little overconfident.
At 3 minutes and 24 seconds of the second round, the referee of this match, Rafael Barboza, stops the fight and declares the winner by technical knockout, Matheus